a summer afternoon in 1909. It was a blazing summer afternoon in 1909. India was still under British rule, and the railway network was expanding at full steam. Tracks were being laid across hills and valleys. Engines puffed smoke and roared through cities and villages. Yet passenger comforts practically non-existent. In this age of steam, one man would unknowingly go down in history. His name, Akhil Chandra Sen, a simple, cheerful, and rather food-loving Bengali gentleman, a man of taste and stomach. Akhil Babu, as he was fondly known, was not just a connoisseur of flavors, but also a philosopher of train travel, believing every journey should be taken with patience, dignity, and full belly. But this journey was destined to test more than just his patience. Scene 2. Trouble brews on the tracks on this particular day. Akhil Babu boarded a humble local train. With great enthusiasm and a tiffin full of delights, he indulged in a grand feast. Steaming spicy aloo, curry, crispy fried lentils, and the royal finish to juicy mangoes. He leaned back, blissfully full. The train swayed gently. All was well, but not for long. As the train halted at Ahmedpur station, something within Akhil Babu rumbled ominously. His eyes widened. The mangoes had spoken. "This is the moment," he whispered to himself with practiced grace. He picked up his brass lota, stepped off the train, and headed to a quiet corner of the station for ... natural alignment. All was going smoothly until... Dignity on the line. Suddenly, a sharp whistle cut through the air. The guard had blown the final signal. The train was moving. Akhil Babu's heart stopped. In one hand, his loka; in the other, his loosened dhoti. On his face, pure panic. He ran. What followed was no less than epic. A half-dressed man, loka in hand, chasing a train like his life depended on it. His dhoti flapped like a flag in a storm. Water splashed, children pointed, women covered their mouths, stifling laughter. An old man muttered, "Kalyug has arrived." But despite his frantic sprint, the train left, and so did his dignity. Akhil Babu later described it best: "In one hand, I held my dignity, in the other, my loka. But alas, I lost both." And the train, the letter that changed everything, most people would have buried such an embarrassment. Not Akhil Babu. He picked up his pen and wrote not just a letter, but a declaration, a complaint to the railway department in Delhi, fiery with emotion and sarcasm. He wrote, "If the guard responsible is not fined, I shall ensure this shameful incident makes it to every newspaper in the land." The letter arrived at the British-owned railway office. Officers read it, trying and failing to suppress laughter. But then the giggles faded. Someone asked, "Wait, why don't our trains have toilets?" The question sparked. The British wake up at first. The British officers debated. One shrugged. "It's just one man's complaint." Another responded, "No, it's the cry of every Indian passenger's bowels." A meeting was called. Minutes were taken, and for the first time, hygiene entered the agenda of Indian rail travel. Soon after, a revolutionary decision was made. Toilets would be installed on all trains across India, all thanks to one man and his loka. The legacy of a loka years passed. Trains got faster, facilities improved. India inched toward independence, but deep within Delhi's National Rail Museum, in a quiet glass case, sits a yellowed piece of paper. Akhil Babu's letter, and beside it, a modest brass loka. Tourists gather. Children giggle, guides tell the tale. This is the loka that changed Indian railway history. Salute it, for it gave our nation relief. Quite literally, final reflection. Aloka's lesson, they say, revolutions begin with ideas. Some begin with fire. Some, like this one, begin with indigestion. Akhil Babu never imagined that chasing a train in his dhoti would leave a legacy. But his honest words, fueled by embarrassment, forced a mighty empire to reconsider its definition of comfort. And so, whenever you use a restroom on a moving Indian train, remember, you're standing on the legacy of one man, who just couldn't hold it anymore. Tilde. The end tilde history is not always made in boardrooms. Sometimes it's made on platforms with a loka in hand. Hello friends, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And yes, don't forget to share it. To watch more amazing videos, click the bell icon below.